So hello and welcome to a bit of a desk tour. I'm going to start off by saying I'm sorry if the quality for this stuff and the audio and the video isn't exactly what you're expecting. I'm not a vlogger, I'm not a tech channel, I'm a Battlefield channel and I'm a gamer, so this sort of stuff isn't exactly what the channel was founded on, and I'm not a massive expert at it, but you'll probably get the idea as we go through that I'm super excited with my current setup. I think everything on that desk is incredible, and I finally managed to put together almost my perfect gaming setup. So taking a look at the desk as we just pan around here, we've got a bit of noise cancelling foam up there. You know you've got to have that if you're trying to record and get the best possible quality, although you probably won't be hearing that in this video. As I said, doing things a little bit off the cuff. We've got the headset and the new gear that Logitech have sent me. We have got the new keyboard, the G91510 keyless. We have got, of course, the microphone has just moved to the side. The mouse that I've been using for a long time, the G Pro Wireless. We got the headset, we've got the wireless charging mat as well. We'll go through all that in a second, and then just to the side, this isn't part of this video I suppose, but I have to show it off. My pride and joy, my sim rig, something that I don't really post too much on YouTube or on social media, but I've got the Fanatec gear set up to a special Martini Racing Sparco seat. It's kind of my side little thing that I get on with in my spare time. And then on the right I've got the Herman Miller in body. Now you might be looking at this stuff and go, whoa, is this guy a rich kid with loads of stuff? No, it's taken me 5 or 6 years to accumulate this over time, and as this is my main hobby, it's not a ridiculous amount to spend. I mean, it is a lot, but this is what I spend my money on. You know, I don't spend it on cars, I don't spend it on anything, it's on this. And of course, I play a lot of Battlefield, as we've got some of my favourite Battlefield 3 gameplay playing in the background. So this is where I sit, this is where I do all of my gaming, all of my editing. Over the years I've gone from double monitor setups, now I'm back to a single monitor setup. I think this is really the way forward for me because I've got the other monitor down on the side on the rig. It just works well. Maybe in the future I'll get a larger desk. I've been planning to get a larger desk, maybe having an ultra wide or something like that, but we will see. This video though is going to be just taking a look at my current desk setup. Logitech sent over a few of their peripherals and have essentially upgraded me to a fully wireless setup, as you'll have seen in a previous video looking at the gameplay side of things. I think that this is a really good step in the direction for my channel, not only being partnered with Logitech, but also giving you a bit of an insight into how I play and how I edit videos. There's also a couple of Battlefield goodies in here as well that you will see. So, as I'm running round here in the background, you know what's about to happen. It's Gunmaster, it's Zebra Tower. I'm dropping onto somebody's head, I'm knifing them for the victory, as you'd expect. Let's take just a little bit of a step back and look at what's going on at my desk. What am I looking at? How do I play? What sort of stuff have I got on the desk? I like to keep it quite simple. A 27-inch monitor, as few peripherals as possible. I've got the speakers, which I do use from time to time, but most of the time I'm using the headset. Of course, as I mentioned before, I could talk about the rig for a long time, but I'm not going to. I've got the chair that I needed because I had a bad back, so that chair was really an investment more than anything. And a few Battlefield goodies, so if I can get the camera onto this. We've got the EA Play and the Battlefield Game Changer thing. Sorry about the camera work here, it's difficult to line it up. We've got the Gamescom, Battlefield Dog Tag, a couple of books. I need to read the Star Wars ones, I've just looked at the pictures, I'm pretty useless with books, but a few Battlefield things here as well. A Gamescom dog tag that I've been meaning to give away for ages. Got a few of them. And then down under here we got the PC with the Special Edition 2080 Ti. You can imagine my face when the new 30 series cards came out and I've got this monster 2080 Ti down there I was so proud of, and all the dust, please ignore that, I need to hoover that up. And we've got this 2080 Ti and now the 3070 is going to demolish it. So let's take a more detailed look at the headset starting off. For me, going wireless makes a whole lot of sense because I can easily move between my desk and my rig without getting any wires caught in the way. Also, when I'm at the desk, I really hate it when the headsets get caught on the chair, and the wireless feel of this headset just avoids all that. I do also wear glasses at my PC, and having this headset with the memory foam cups, it just makes it a lot more comfortable for me, which personally from my point of view is really important. In terms of stats for the headset, for any audiophiles out there, you probably go and do your own in-depth research, but for the typical person who's going to be purchasing this sort of thing like me, just interested in a plug and play headset, it's up and running within about 2 minutes. I needed to install the software which connects everything on your desk, all the Logitech gear together. Really easy to use, the best software out there, and I've used a lot of software from other companies. Trust me, this one is just super easy to use and it works straight away, which is a lifesaver because all you want to do is plug it in, make it work, and go and play games. We've also got the microphone attached to this, which I don't currently use, but the quality's really good. It's also linked into the Blue microphone setup, so we've got microphone filters, we've got Blue voice technology. It's really good quality stuff, and it's a definite upgrade on the previous stuff I was using. We have, as I said, memory foam ear cups. You can change to the other ones if you don't like those. Very comfortable headset. It is a durable premium steel and aluminium build. Very high quality, as with all of the Logitech gear on my desk. It'll last for ages. Not only last for ages, but the battery life is considerable compared to other wireless headsets I've used in the past. You're looking at up to 20 hours. I've pushed it a little bit past that already and it still doesn't need recharging, but on the website it says 20 hours rechargeable battery life. The wireless range is up to 15 meters, so you can use it anywhere in your room, unless you live in a mansion and you know you've got a massive room, but if that's the case, you're probably not going to be watching this video. You've got a charging cable that's 1.8 meters, adequate to move around if you're having to plug it back in because it runs out. It's also completely usable as a wired headset if you choose to go back and you've maybe run out of battery life and you didn't charge it. It charges quickly and then you can go back to using it the other way. Moving on to the keyboard, the Logitech G91510 keyless Lightspeed Wireless keyboard. Bit of a mouthful, as with most of the names for these peripherals. It's the same deal. Having no wires means I can move around with the keyboard, plus I get that cleaner look on my desk. I'm really into the white and black setup with then a single RGB colour. Currently it's white or maybe a very light blue. I've used orange in the past. I like having that really aesthetic and clean feel. Having no wires is a really big deal if you're trying to get that feel, and there's a bit more work than he's doing on the desk. You can see my PC was under the desk. It's a bit messy. That's because I've basically got no time to sort it out. But there's a bit more that I want to do with this setup that I'll probably update you on when I do get down to it. It's perfect for me when I'm recording and playing, as the fairly quiet switches mean you're not annoying your teammates or your friends on Discord or TS, wherever you're speaking to them. Clicky keyboards are annoying. They do feel great, but they are annoying. This one has quiet switches, but a very tactile feel, which just meets in the middle, really. Perfect for me. I don't think I've actually used a keyboard that feels as good as this in a long time. Plus it's 10 keyless, so I can move it to the side. I tilt my keyboard a little bit, doesn't get in the way of the mouse pad. Absolutely perfect for me. Digging into a bit more information for you, if you're one of those people that likes white peripherals and can manage to keep them clean, they do a white option, which is really cool. Kind of the silver background and then the white keycaps with the RGB. It looks absolutely amazing. You can also do the same with all your Logitech gear. I'm pretty certain they do white for most of that stuff. Check out the links down below if you want to double check that for yourself, and maybe white is the way you want to go with your peripherals. The Lightspeed Wireless technology that they use achieves a super fast 1 millisecond performance time. That is, you know, it's nothing, is it? 1 millisecond, not that I'd notice with my playstyle, but it's good to know that the technology that I have in my peripherals is as good as it gets, and it looks fantastic. Also, the keyboard's got LightSync RGB along with everything else that I've got from Logitech here, which means you can have a fully customizable per key lighting across millions of colors. You can create your own animations as well on the keyboard, which is pretty cool, but I just like the solid white color, and I'm not a massive fan of the rainbow RGB, but each to their own. You can have it whichever way you want. So now moving on to the Logitech G PowerPlay wireless charging system. It really is the best thing about the new gear in my opinion, not having to plug in my wireless mouse ever again. And using this Lightspeed wireless mouse, it keeps me free from cables on my desk, and I know that it's always going to be charged. It's a luxury item in my opinion, but one that I'm so glad that I've got here. It just means that I don't have to plug in my mouse ever again, and having the G Pro Wireless, the best mouse out there in my opinion, and this in combination is epic. It's such a step up from what I had before. As for the mouse, the G Pro Wireless, is there anything I need to say about this thing? I rave about this thing all the time. It's the best wireless mouse I've ever used. I think it's fantastic. It looks really clean. It's as light as you want a mouse to be. It's also got the RGB if you require that sort of stuff, the additional buttons. You can use it if you're right or left-handed. It holds battery life for a long time. And if this isn't the Logitech mouse for you, if you're thinking, well, I don't really want that one, Just go on the website and look. They have so many different types. You would be hard pressed not to find a Logitech mouse that fits your exact needs, which is incredible to say really. They have such a wide variety of options on their website. If you go to the description down below, you can find links to all of the products that I've spoken about in this video, all of the Logitech stuff. Click the link if you want to check it out and maybe purchase something, or just have a look and see what you think. You'll be helping out the channel, but more importantly, you'll be getting access to a piece of kit that I myself think is really, really good. And I've bought a lot of Logitech stuff with my own money in the past as well, because I really do believe in the products that they are currently making. So what next for the setup? Let's just take a step back and think about the future of the channel and what I might do with it. I'm thinking of focusing on Battlefield as usual, and as I've done for the past 5 years, and hopefully when the next game comes out it's going to be a big boost for the channel, and more importantly for people playing the game, they're going to have a Battlefield game that they really enjoy. I might then branch off into other games alongside that new Battlefield game. Maybe if the next PUBG came out, you know, a big battle royale that's that kind of setting that is more like Battlefield. I'm not going to go and play Call of Duty, if I'm honest. I don't mind the game, but it's not something I'm massively into. I'm not going to go and play any of these cartoony games like Fortnite. Fun with friends, but not for the channel. So thinking about it that way, I might try and adapt this setup to focus a little bit more on Battlefield and focus a little bit more on that kind of modern FPS genre. That might be the idea that I go for. I still really like the white and black setup, but maybe a bit of artwork around the place that links into the channel and Battlefield. That could be the way forward. As for the sim rig, when I move, which I plan to do very soon, into a new place and I'll have a dedicated office, I'm going to spread this out a little bit, because right now the sim rig is kind of in the desk area a little bit, as you saw. I've still got plenty of room to move around. It would just be nice to have a slightly bigger area, especially if I'm editing and recording. When I get in from work, you know, trying to fit all of this into a working day is very difficult, so having that space is important. But trust me, working hard and putting in the effort, which is what I've been doing for quite a few years now, definitely has its rewards. And you'll see that with the numbers on the channel. That's all from purely putting in the effort. So anyone out there who's looking to have a setup like this, looking to have a setup for gaming like this, having a setup for their YouTube channel, whatever they're doing, just put in the effort, because effort will give you that satisfaction and you will reap the rewards after enough of it has gone in. Plus you need a little bit of luck along the way, but as does everything in life, you need that bit of luck, and you only make your own luck if you put in the effort. So a few words from me, maybe wise words, I'm not sure, but maybe someone uses them, maybe someone listens to them and thinks, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and they get a bit of success out of it. So thanks for watching the video, a bit of a different one. I won't be doing a whole lot of desk tours or setups or tech reviews in the future. It's just people were asking for a desk setup. I've shown you around my office space. Well, it's the side of my bedroom, but you know, you have to make do with what you've got. And yeah, I've put a lot of effort into making it look like this. So if you do enjoy this sort of stuff, leave a like down below. If not, feel free to leave a dislike. You can also leave a comment letting me know what you think of these Logitech peripherals and of course my setup in general. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.